Our garden. Blueberries. With yummies on them. More blueberry. Tiny bush. Arbor bath. And these are asparagus. We have a little one. And then these. This is our asparagus. And these are raspberries. That one didn't make it. But these are alive still. That didn't really make it. And this plant is a gojo berry. Whatever that is. Our lovely greenhouse that we just put up. Nothing in it yet. Our chicken coop. Let's see. Strawberries. More chicken coop, and the chickens are inside for the night. Our lovely field. Okay. These are our onions. They're going to flower because we want to catch their seeds. Yummy. And these are some leftover. These. But you have a whole field of them right there. Oh, you did more stuff. This, I think, is for the chickens to come out. We're still moving this up together. So we can let the chickens out again without eating our vegetables. Okay.
I believe it's called comfrey. Cover crop.
Yeah, a lot of this is still cover crop, but we have our onions inside. If you can see them. I still got a weed over here. These are all of our house plants and other stuff. That tree root thing right there is a fig tree. So hopefully we'll get some figs. If not this year, next year. That right there is, I'll get a closer thing, but it's a banana tree. Our peas. They've gotten a lot bigger. And these are, I'm going to butcher the name. Tomatillos plants with our peas that are getting really high up there. And I know we have some peas on here somewhere. Unless John ate them all, because he eats them whenever he sees them. And I haven't had any yet. That's okay. I'll find you one. But there are still flowers. Okay.
Oh, there's two. One's false.
Oh. Here's one of the peas, which looks like it's ready to eat in just about. Okay, and then this. Oh, before I get over there, this right here is our corn. Still a little low. And we had more, but the deer like to eat them.
And the squirrels.
And the squirrels.
Peppers.
There's some peppers in here.
I believe they're pepperoncinis.
Pepperoncinis, he believes.
That or chilies.
Some kind of pepper.
Oh, they're in the spices.
But if you notice, we got deers that like to come into here. So we would have a lot more stuff, but it didn't. And
That's
then
a broccoli.
this is a broccoli.
Please.
No, it is. I think.
Probably.
We got more of that over here.
There's a little red Swiss chard right there that's coming up.
Ooh, Swiss chard's coming up.
More broccoli.
And I can't wait for the broccoli, hopefully to head some kind of lettuce. I mean, broccoli heads.
Looks like it's going to get too hot too quick.
Then we have to finish planting our flowers into the ground. This is left over from my wedding that we gave people.
Got some more onions all in here.
In here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here
Well,
but they're not growing yet. They're just...
we had, our lettuce was getting really good. And then the deer came over and trimmed it all.
And don't forget the watermelon that sowed itself from
Yeah.
last year.
That's the watermelon that sowed from last year. We didn't plant any watermelon this year. And that popped up.
No, we did plant watermelon. They're over in the...
Okay. We did plant watermelon, but not here.
Yeah, they're in
But here's
done.
the lovely deer eating our lettuce.
By the time the onions are
And
done
more
growing,
prints.
watermelon.
And it could also be the squirrels digging. But definitely have lots of deer. And I need my hunting license. And some more stuff over here.
Alright, they're still alive.
The watermelon?
Yeah, they're in there.
Okay. But also what I was telling you before about the potato. The banana tree is right here.
Probably never produced banana, but it's cool.
It's supposed to get a little bit bigger and do better, but it's been cold lately. But once it starts getting warmer and colder during the wintertime, it's going to go in the greenhouse with most of these houseplants and stuff. And this is
That's our new rose.
a new rose bush that we got. Look at all the prickly thorns. Have to try and figure out where to plant this one. We do have roses in the front yard. Let's see, but yeah, we already went through here.
Well, you didn't point out the pathetic green beans.
The ones I showed you before over here, green beans.
Very pathetic green beans.
Not doing so well. We need to get more fertilizer and better ground. And this is just a bush that was in our yard, and we're letting it grow. Don't know what it is, but it's kind of cool looking. Okay, then when you come over here, we're going to come into our orchard, or what is of our orchard. We have right here, we have grapes, table grapes, and then
table grapes, red and green.
we have more right here. They were producing grapes. I don't know if they're still on there. I haven't looked.
Gotta get them on the trellis.
Yeah, we still have to make a trellis for this.
Over there.
That one doesn't really have much, but over here,
And there. Yeah.
that's gonna turn into grapes. And we have a couple other spots.
They're all along
Okay.
lines.
Then over here we have an apple tree, which
The deers ate, so
The-
there aren't any apples this year.
deer ate all the flowers and things that started to grow, but like I said, lovely deer. That's an apple right here. Again, deer prints. This is also another apple right here.
5 apples.
And this is
That's the plum.
a plum that we have.
We got another plum, but it died. So
Yeah, we had another plum, but it died. And then over here is
the new apple was
the
wedding present.
new apple tree that we got from our pastor for our wedding.
2 apples on it.
And it has 2 apples. It has 2 apples growing right now. And this one is a
One?
dwarf apple Honeycrisp.
Honeycrisp.
There's an apple right there, and right there starting to grow.
I believe that's the only two that took.
So that's that. We had a bush over there, a tree right there, but it died. Because they happen sometimes. This is another apple tree. No flowers or stuff. And this is our last apple tree. And this one is a yellow delicious apple. And these did have flowers on them, but again, the deer ate them. So, oh yeah, we're not done yet. And then back here, don't mind. This right there is to try and kill the cactuses. Because we have lots of cactuses in this yard. So we're trying to kill them out. Like, there's some. That's why this is all like that. Here on this on this trellis we have things growing.
Cucumbers and muskmelon.
What's on this side? Muskmelon?
The two right there are muskmelon.
We have some
And everything on the
muskmelon.
other side is a cucumber or pickle. And that's tomato. So we started from seed that didn't do too well.
Yeah, that's Tomatillo from seed, not doing too well.
You know, that's what happens when you have aphid infestation in your seedlings.
And these are all cucumbers or pickles. And they're not doing so well, but
Well, it's still a little early for them. Nights are still a little cold. They'll take off soon.
this summer's been cold. Ow, I stepped on a
Summer,
cactus.
it's still spring.
It's summer.
It's not summer. Is it?
I don't know. And these are tomato plants. If you see it, they have some flowers. It's hard to see because it's getting darker out. But you might see some cactuses involved in here too. We have cactuses everywhere.
Well, these are our new beds that I just kind of formed this year.
Yeah, these are new beds. We didn't have them last year. And, yeah. And then we have a couple in this cage. Again, it's hard to see. And some deer ate some of these, which I don't understand why deer eats tomatoes.
Well, I don't know if deer ate them, but
Something ate them. And then you've come over here. We have some kale, which is yummy. Some red and green kale.
that's blank. And then peppers over there.
This is all blank. And then you come over here. We have some peppers.
I believe these are all the sweet peppers. Oh, and more muskmelon.
Muskmelon.
Let's see what it does.
Again, we also got a late start.
Oh, the aphids are the real big problem.
What the heck is that?
That's just grass growing there. I gotta get it out of there.
Nice. And then,
It's a very established grass.
then we have another bed over here with potatoes growing. Oh my god.
They're here and there, along with everything else growing in here.
Yeah, it's hard to see again. It's getting nighttime.
Yeah, we got some more broccoli.
More broccoli.
And then potatoes.
And then potatoes in that bed. And we have more potatoes in here. And then back there, we have some more corn growing. But
Can't reach it with water.
can't reach it with water, so whatever waters from the sky is what we get for that. But before it gets too dark, I'm going to show you the rose bushes in the front of the house. Okay, now we're in the front of the yard, and these are lovely